Thursday pregame, this is Johnny Detroit. Major League Baseball is officially underway. In my eyes, the full board of games is when the season really does start, not when they do these one-off games. It's bright and early here in the lovely travel hot spot, Detroit, Michigan. The sun's up bright. As you could tell, I have to tilt my head because if not, I get sunspots on my bald dome. First things first, this video is all about baseball until we get to the end. There's one thing non-baseball, but we'll get to that. The Match Marco contest. Marco is the only handicapper documented in this business to hit 25 straight games laying minus 120 or better, essentially underdogs and super duper low favorites. Right now, you go to pregame community at pregameforums.com and baseball to find out the details. You could also click the contest button. All the details are there. And this is what's going to happen. Every day you go in and you load your picks. The person with the most net units at the end of the season will get a $500 check from pregame. The person with the longest streak will get a $500 check from pregame. In the event any community user could actually surpass Marco's streak, we will send you a check for $10,000. Totally free to enter. Pregame.com, definitely check that out. Also, in conjunction with our partners at FanDuel, the leaders in fantasy football, we have a $1,000 baseball free roll going on with them. You could also go to pregameforums.com, click the baseball thread, and find all the information and link to get into there. So let's move on. Today in the forums, I got Greg Shake and Bake Baker talking baseball. It's sticky at the very top. The last 2 days we've had Steven Nover and Goodfellow. Tomorrow I got Dave Essler coming in. Podcast, Gil Alexander, the pretty boy of pregame, the whitest teeth, the nicest hair. Click the podcast tab. He has multiple amazing podcasts up. He breaks down fantasy baseball, breaks down MLB team totals. So you should be looking and listening. You could be more energized, more knowledgeable than probably almost anybody else who's going into wagering today by just doing what I said. And this damn sun thing on my dome is really starting to piss me off. Looks like I'm in questioning by the feds. Where was Marco D'Angelo on the night or whatever? Also, videos. Videos up right now with AL and NL projections and Steven Nover, the king of baseball fantasy. The guy's actually in, I think, like a 40-man league rotisserie where, in my assumption, if the league is that deep, you're actually drafting guys like ball boys and third base coaches because, I mean, I technically couldn't name that many damn guys. So you definitely want to check out that video. Now on to the picks. My dollar capper today. Speaking of the podcast, pretty boy of pregame, Gil Alexander, Mr. Sabermetrics, had a plus 160 winner yesterday on St. Louis. His 3-star Major League Baseball best bet, only $1. The best part, when you buy the dollar selection in the analysis, you get a double bang for your buck. Number one, you get a crossover coupon to get Greg Shaker's total dominator. The guy hit over 60% in baseball totals last year. You'll be getting 60% off the listed price. So while everyone else on the site's paying full price, for $1 you'll get a 60% off coupon on the take it down to I think $8.80. On top of that, you'll also, this is really starting to piss me off. You'll also look at these big Polish ears. You'll also be getting a coupon to buy Gil Alexander tomorrow for 50% off. So for $1, you get Gil's best bet. You get Shaker's game for 60%, and you get Gil tomorrow for half off. Also, today's the final day of the slash. Scott Spreitzer, Steven Nover, Goodfella, 7 30-day packages discounted. Today's the last day. Also, don't forget, we have early bird pricing up on all of your favorite pregame pros for Major League Baseball. Lock them in now, as these packages and this pricing will expire on Sunday, and there's zero exceptions. So what's my tip and my free pick? Everything I just said. Watch the videos. Get in the forums. Enter the contest. Listen to the podcast. That's more than enough tips, more than enough ways to get free picks. So the only thing left for me that's non-baseball, I definitely want to give props to Mike Hook. His Masters thread was well over 5,000 views late last night. It's great information. Hook knows his golf. He knows his MMA. So even though this video is all about baseball and the fact that my bald dome is making me really damn self-conscious, check out Mike Hook's Masters thread. Johnny Detroit's in his Tiger gear. Old lady's getting ready, dropping the kids off at the in-laws, going to pick up Big Ray. We're going to hit the liquor store. We're going to be downtown with all our friends. Detroit City for opening day, it's like the Super Bowl. It's probably even bigger than the Super Bowl in some aspects in terms of the amount of people that congregate downtown. I got friends taking party buses and limos that ain't even going to the game. There's block parties, people tailgating up and down the city, all the major radio stations. I mean, you won't even be able to walk in downtown Detroit. So you actually probably won't get robbed or carjacked, which is another bonus. So in a couple hours, Johnny Detroit's going to be half in the bag, but I will have my iPhone with me because I do work pregame. This damn sun, Mother Nature. I will have my phone with me because Johnny Detroit is pregame 24/7. So even though some of the words might be misspelled, there may be a comma in the wrong spot, and I might babble on for 2 minutes like I am in this video right now, I plan to drink as much Canadian beer as possible, which is one of the perks to live in this area, is we have Canadian beer. So all you people in California drinking your wine, or your East Coast people drinking whatever the heck you drink, your down south people drinking Schlitz or whatever the hell you drink, I'll be slamming Labatt Blue ice cold brews, drinking as much as possible, slamming the hot dogs. And nighttime, we got a big bash with all our friends. We're going to have a in-home poker game going at the Motor City Casino. We got a big suite over there. So Johnny Detroit to you. Best of luck. Major League Baseball's here. I'm going to do it upright today. Hopefully you do too. And as always, from me to you, best of luck.